has been issued. At 5:30 a.m., a body had been found at the train tracks near Everlasting Four Streets. If you have any information regarding this, then please visit the nearest police station. Coming up next, the new episode of Wait, No, Please Don't, starring an unaware special guest.
Hello, and welcome again, dear listeners. It's me, Tumbles, bringing you the latest town gossip and news. I hope today's calm and dreary weather has given you some inner peace, as someone certainly hasn't been feeling that inner peace lately. Earlier this morning, a body now identified as Shirley Wims, you know, that lady who you might have met when entering the local hospital, that smells solely of way too strong artificial lavender in order to drive out the stench of death. That lady? Yeah, she's dead. Ran over by the 5 o'clock train this morning. Her body was severed and found to have small scrapes and cuts. I heard that when the alert came on TV and people found out it was Miss Wims, many simply thought she had died drinking yet again and accidentally stumbled onto the tracks. Alas, due to new information that can be seen as either good or bad, it seems less likely, as her tongue is missing, leading to the high chance of very painful foul play. I understand this may be upsetting to some listeners, and my condolences to the already long dead family members of Miss Wims. But many townsfolk have been upset at the lady for quite some time after it was discovered she was the last person to have known the whereabouts of currently missing orphan Kathy Summers, and this only came to light a month into the investigation. To think that woman could have given some details earlier on, we might have found Kathy by... I'm going off on a tangent. Putting that aside, I hope this is a personally targeted incident, meaning that the perpetrator will be caught soon and no further murders will happen, but only distract from Kathy's case. Another development is about the old man who keeps standing alone at night in the dog park. We remind listeners again that you should never approach anyone at night, even loved ones. That said, it's another issue when someone approaches you, and it seems this old man has taken it upon himself to break curfew and run at any who are out at night. Now, we're unsure if this is the mayor's new way of enacting curfew law, but many have reported to me that they have to buy new pants because of encountering this man in the dark. A friend, who will not be named and did not break curfew, stated that the man wears a long black coat that looks to have an old detective's hat shadowing his face, making him hard to identify. They apparently have been yelling, "The times for change is soon. His disgusting crimes will be revealed soon, and justice will be served for the found ones." If you somehow end up meeting him, kindly direct him to the town's the psych ward, and run at full speeds to your house and lock all doors. We're not entirely sure who this is, but hopefully he will be identified soon and not be on the streets late at night. I need to work, and I need to walk back home from the stations. The next story of the day is the public survey's result regarding the town's population. A bumped up number increase of children compared to adults. This trend has been the same for the past decade. It's been speculated that the increase of the child population seems to be centered around the thriving town orphanage funded directly from the mayor in response to teen pregnancy instead of, getting better sex education in schools. Whoop-de-doo. Honestly, his funds seem to be all over the place, considering he's also pooling money now into Shepherd's Gimmicks Carpenter Store. I guess this is some form of supporting local businesses? But either way, it seems to be working. Elections have passed, and yet again the winner is the current Mayor Williams. This will be his third term. The mayor is receiving his new win humbly, by simply not showing up to the announcement ceremony yet again. When asked why, he stated, "I was going to be winning anyway," and promptly left in a hurry. His official advertisement team meekly stated that he obviously had an appointment that he needed to be attended to. And lastly, our final note. Now, I wanted to bring this to light due to more recent events, but 15 years ago, a young girl went missing in our small town, and since then, 3 others have as well. This has been a blight on our small town since, as so-called hauntings and reports of supernatural phenomenon have been spread across the public, supposedly caused by the assumed tragic death of these girls. And it seems that the public already deems Kathy to be part of this new trend. That said, if there are any claims that a ghost is seen or any kind of supernatural activity supposedly found in town, it would be appreciated that you contact the local radio station, as it would make for a wonderful story. Now then, that's the end of our news segment, and as always folks, watch your little humans and stay alert, especially around anyone who has too much power.